Dispel, dispel. Good job.
DPS, beware of your Roman. If it's bugged like mine, beware where you are. Stand.